In today's fast world, success is often confused with speed, chaos, and constant hustle. People believe that the louder and busier they are, the closer they are to winning. But the truth is very different. Success is not shaped in noise. It is shaped in calmness. Serenity is not weakness, nor is it laziness. It is balance, control, and wisdom. When you learn to stay calm, you learn to see clearly, act wisely, and build steadily. Serenity shapes success because it provides the foundation to create something powerful, lasting, and peaceful. When your mind is crowded with stress and noise, even the simplest decisions feel like heavy burdens. Serenity clears away that noise like sunlight breaking through clouds, showing you the path forward. People often fail not because they are weak, but because they scatter their energy across too many things. They confuse being busy with being effective. Calmness slows you down just enough to focus on what really matters. It helps you separate distractions from opportunities, urgency from importance, and confusion from clarity. Clarity is not about having every answer. It is about seeing the next step clearly. When you are calm, you can pause long enough to notice the opportunities that panic blinds others to. Serenity doesn't eliminate problems, but it gives you a clear mind to face them. With clarity, you stop reacting to every interruption and start responding with intention. True success is rarely about doing everything. It is about doing the right things with focus. Strength is not only measured in how much weight you can carry or how loudly you can fight. True strength is often silent. Serenity builds this strength by keeping you composed under pressure. While others panic, serenity helps you breathe, think, and act with wisdom. It doesn't mean you avoid challenges. It means you face them without being shaken. A calm heart can carry heavy burdens without breaking. This kind of strength doesn't fade quickly because it is not fueled by adrenaline. It is fueled by composure. Serenity is endurance. It teaches you to respond instead of react, to pause before you speak, and to hold steady when the world around you is falling apart. People mistake loudness for power, but real power is the calmness that refuses to be controlled by anger, fear, or frustration. Serenity shields your mind from negativity, giving you the strength to act with wisdom instead of emotion. Many of life's regrets are born from rushed decisions, choices made in fear, panic, or impatience. Serenity is the stillness that allows you to think before acting. It slows you down just enough to reflect, weigh your options, and choose with wisdom. A restless mind reacts, but a serene mind responds. In stillness, you see beyond the urgency of the moment and focus on the bigger picture. Serenity doesn't mean inaction, it means intentional action. It allows you to take steps that are deliberate, thoughtful, and meaningful. Every great leader has known this truth. Decisions made in chaos often collapse, but decisions made in calmness build legacies. When you make choices from a place of serenity, you avoid regrets and build confidence in your direction. You trust yourself more because you know your choices were made with clarity, not confusion. Serenity shapes success because it gives you the wisdom to act when the time is right, not just when the pressure is high. Energy is the fuel of your success. Without it, talent and skill cannot go far. Yet many people waste their energy fighting unnecessary battles, arguing over small matters, and worrying about things they cannot control. Serenity protects your energy like a shield. It keeps you from pouring your strength into things that drain you instead of build you. A calm person doesn't waste time chasing every distraction or feeding every negative thought. They save their energy for what matters most. Serenity is not the absence of effort. It is the wisdom to direct effort toward what truly counts. Burnout happens not because people lack ability, but because they mismanage energy. Serenity teaches you to stay steady, to move at a sustainable pace, and to conserve your power for the long journey. When you guard your energy with serenity, you last longer, endure more, and achieve steadily. That is how serenity shapes success, not through speed, but through endurance. No matter how much you achieve, success feels empty without people to share it with. Relationships are the foundation of a meaningful life, and patience is what strengthens them. Serenity teaches you to listen more than you speak, to understand more than you judge, and to forgive more than you blame. Calmness makes people feel safe around you, and safety builds trust. When you are impatient, even small issues can destroy strong bonds. But serenity allows love and respect to grow deeper. It gives you the ability to respond with kindness instead of anger, to solve problems instead of starting conflicts. Families grow stronger, friendships last longer, and partnerships thrive when serenity is present. People are drawn to calm energy because it feels stable and reliable. The truth is, success without strong relationships is incomplete. Serenity shapes success by building not just wealth or achievements, but bonds that last a lifetime. Life will always bring pressure. Deadlines, responsibilities, and unexpected problems are part of the journey. Many collapse under this pressure because they panic, rush, or lose focus. Serenity transforms pressure into power by teaching you to face it calmly. When you are calm, pressure does not break you, it motivates you. You perform better not by rushing, but by slowing down just enough to act with precision. This ability to stay calm under stress is one of the most valuable skills in the world. Athletes, leaders, and professionals all know it. Calmness wins where panic fails. Pressure reveals character, and serenity shapes character into something unshakable. The calm mind sees solutions that stress blinds you to. Serenity doesn't remove the storm, but it gives you the strength to stand in it without falling. That is how serenity shapes success. It turns pressure, which destroys others, into the fuel that drives you forward. A restless mind has no room to create. Creativity is not born in chaos, it is born in stillness. Serenity opens the door to imagination. It gives your mind the space to explore, to innovate, and to see new possibilities. When you are calm, your thoughts flow freely. Doubts are silenced, fear is quieted, and creativity is set free. Many of history's greatest ideas, inventions, and works of art were born in solitude and peace. Serenity frees you from the pressure of perfection and allows you to try new things without fear. A calm mind is fertile ground where ideas grow naturally. When serenity fuels creativity, your work becomes more original, meaningful, and powerful. Success shaped by creativity is always lasting because it carries uniqueness. Serenity shapes success by giving you the courage and clarity to create instead of copy, to innovate instead of imitate. Balance is one of the most important but overlooked parts of success. Many chase achievements while sacrificing their health, relationships, and peace of mind. That is not success. It is emptiness disguised as achievement. Serenity creates balance by teaching you when to work and when to rest, when to push forward and when to pause. It helps you achieve without losing yourself. A life without balance may bring quick wins, but it collapses under its own weight. Success built with balance is strong because it is sustainable. Serenity helps you carry your responsibilities without burning out, and it allows you to enjoy your victories without guilt. Balance is not weakness, it is wisdom. True success is not only about reaching the top, it is about staying there with peace of mind. Serenity shapes success by making sure your victories do not come at the cost of your soul. Distractions are everywhere, pulling your attention in 1,000 directions. A restless mind gets lost in noise, but a serene mind stays locked on the goal. Serenity sharpens focus by silencing unnecessary thoughts and teaching you to give your best energy only to what matters. With focus, even small actions become powerful. Calmness allows you to say no to the things that waste time and yes to the things that build your future. Serenity doesn't just make you work harder, it makes you work smarter. It gives you the discipline to keep going in one direction until you succeed. Focused effort, guided by serenity, is far more powerful than scattered effort, guided by stress. That is how serenity shapes success. It gives you the ability to finish what you start and to reach the goals you once thought were impossible. And when serenity guards your focus, distractions lose their power and your vision becomes unstoppable. Quick success often crumbles because it was built on chaos, stress, and impatience. But success shaped in serenity endures because it is built on wisdom, balance, and strength. Serenity not only helps you reach your goals, it prepares you to handle them. It gives you humility in victory, patience in struggle, and gratitude in every season. A calm person doesn't lose themselves in achievement. They remain grounded, steady, and wise. Serenity makes sure your success does not destroy you, but instead, it refines you. It turns victories into lessons and failures into growth. Lasting success is not built in noise, it is built in peace, and serenity is the foundation of that peace. Serenity shapes success by creating not just winners, but leaders, people capable of carrying their achievements with grace. Serenity is not the absence of problems. It is the power to face them without losing yourself. It gives you clarity, strength, balance, and focus. With serenity, you protect your energy, strengthen your relationships, and make decisions that last. Success built in serenity is not only powerful, it is peaceful and fulfilling. When serenity shapes your success, you don't just reach the top. You stay there with wisdom and peace.